Yo, yo. I'm back. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. I ain't gonna play no games tonight. Listen, we back. I wasn't that excited about the trade deadline, and I just needed some time off. That's what it was. I just need to take some time off, take some time to myself. But I got stuck in the snow in a blizzard today, so had to come back. Had to do the game tonight, man. Shout out to Cookie. Says, let's go Nets. Fingers crossed as usual. Welcome to another episode of Nets Visual. This is episode number 46. 46. Welcome to the greatest commentating, greatest color commentary, greatest play-by-play on Nets YouTube right now for YouTube for the Brooklyn Nets. It's your boy Leaf Diggy, aka Leaf 4788, aka just plain old Leaf. Tonight's game, we got the Nets versus the Celtics coming up in a few minutes. I wanted to bring the scoreboard up, but I'm back for a little bit. Don't know how long exactly I'm gonna be back, but I'm doing tonight's game because I'm stuck in the crib, man. Snow all over the place. Hope everybody is having a hope everybody in the tri-state area is surviving this snow, surviving this blizzard or whatever, and all of this frozen weather that last of this frozen weather that we are about to get up here and up in Brooklyn. But tonight's game is the Nets versus the Celtics. Nets. This is the first of a back-to-back. We play the same team tomorrow in Boston. So if by any chance we can grab one of these games, by any chance, me personally, I want us to win the next 30 games. But by any chance we can win one of these games with the dumbass coaching and the dumbass rotations that we've been doing all season, or somehow switch it and make the rotations good. We got a new addition to the team, Dennis Schroeder. New addition to the team, much better upgrade from Spencer Dinwiddie. Much better point guard than Spencer Dinwiddie. Just where he plays off pick and rolls. Um, Plays off of screens and everything. Pretty good point of attack defender. Pretty good defender on the ball, man. He can guard. He could definitely play some defense. He could pass. He could shoot. Finish at the basket. Do a lot of things on the court, and that's kind of what we needed a point guard. As far as the rest of the team, sad to say that we lost Royce O'Neal in the trade. Royce O'Neal was a savvy, great veteran for us. Um, don't know what he's doing in Phoenix, man. We kind of just lost him for a ham sandwich. I think it was Bates Diop or Bates Jop, whatever his name is, man. Hopefully he could do something. But the return of Dayron Sharp is tonight. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get. I wanted us to sign another backup, 5 man, another backup big man that we can move interchangeable from the 4 to the 5 just in case the injury did happen. But no, Dayron, nonetheless, Dayron Sharp is definitely back, and he's definitely back tonight, man. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Yes app, presented by Planet Fitness. That's right. Get your old sloppy, out of shape ass to the goddamn gym and go to Planet Fitness. You can sign up for whatever deal that they got, man, or whatever deal that they got in the gym at planetfitness.com. I'm thinking they probably got some type of percentage off like the first couple of months, man. Well, get your out of shape ass to Planet Fitness, man, and go get there. Go do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Go get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into tonight's game. Other games that's going on tonight. As a matter of fact, too, in other games that's going on tonight, we have excuse me, hold on. Let me get right to it. Let me get right to it, man. Other games that's going on tonight, we on live on so for those of y'all that's watching TNT, y'all get to see the Oklahoma City Thunder visit the Orlando Magic. That's coming on right at 7:30 within the coming up just now. The Miami Heat will travel to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. The Miami Heat will travel to Milwaukee to face the Milwaukee Bucks. And at 8, and a couple of hours later, the Timberwolves who had a big win last night against the Clippers will go to Portland and face the Trailblazers. And to top off the last two games of the night, the Kings will travel to Phoenix in the nightcap on TNT for the late game at 10 o'clock to face the Phoenix Suns. And the Pistons will travel to LA to face the Los Angeles Lakers at 10:30. Um, so we got some good games on tonight, man. Six games on tonight on the 6 game schedule. Tomorrow will be the second of this back to back against the Celtics. Not sure who's starting and who's playing for the Boston Celtics tonight, man. But shout out to everybody that's tuning into the stream, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Shout out to my man Big Fan Breezy, Nets Republic, Talking Nets. Shout out to all the Nets Brooklyn Nets pages on YouTube. Shout out to all everybody that follows the page. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the page. All 140 of y'all, man. Like I really appreciate it. So if you're coming in, hit the like, subscribe, and the share button. Hit the like, subscribe, and the share button. I'm a little bit limited as far as videos in the upcoming weeks. Got to get some new green. I mean, I ain't making nothing on here. I mean, I'm kind of just doing it for the love of, but love of, I guess, is just keeping me on here, man. So Nets basketball coming on in a few minutes, man. Once again, tonight's game is brought to you by the Yes app, presented by Planet Fitness. Presented by Planet Fitness. We're gonna get right to it, man. We're gonna get right to it right now, man. So we're gonna get right to it. Nets basketball. Nets versus Celtics tonight, right now. Appreciate everybody chiming in. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's just showing up just to view. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate all y'all. So let's get it started, man. Nets basketball tonight. Let's see what's going on tonight. Tonight's starting lineups. We have for the net on the net side of things. Of course, Claxton, who had a big game last time out against the San Antonio Spurs, and what may be the greatest prospect in the history of sports. That's Wemby. Finney Smith, Bridges, Cam Thomas, and Ben Simmons. The return of Day'Ron Sharpe is tonight. The return of Day'Ron Sharpe is tonight, man. We definitely missed that big man presence off the bench. He definitely is somebody that we need to be playing more. Me personally, I wanted to sign Kai Jones just in case he got hurt, man. But man, who knows? My man T said leave post game. It's possible. Yeah, we possibly do a post game. It depends, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to T, shout out to my man T, man. Go follow him on Just Win Baby podcast. Yes, he is a Celtics fan. It is what it is, man. But follow him at Just Win Baby podcast. He's also a Raiders fan too. Football season's over, but I mean he's also a Raiders fan. Go follow him at Just Win Baby podcast. That's JUSTWINBABYPODCAST. Go follow him there. On his YouTube and everything. We're gonna get in tonight's game, man. Tonight's for the Boston side. Tonight's starting lineups. They have Horford, JB, JT, White, and Holiday. And yeah, so yeah. We got some things going on tonight, man. We got some things going tonight. Carson. I know. I was gonna do the color commentary, the play by play. Well, we could definitely do the post game. Um, I see what it's like with the post game. I'm always do the color commentaries by myself. But we could definitely do the post game. We'll probably do some cross stream. Yeah. We probably do some cross stream in the future. But I'm gonna definitely chime in for the post game. Coach Gonzalez, what's good? What's good, Coach Gonzalez? Welcome to the page, man. Appreciate chiming in. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's viewing. If you just viewing, if you just stopping by, um, on your way in and out, hit the but actually I got the downgraded version of StreamYard. I got the downgraded version of StreamYard, so I'm on that free shit. I ain't on it like the 10 minute shit. Um, Davon Sharp is back tonight. He's missed the last 15 games with a left knee hyperextension, suffered back in January the 7th. 10 games prior, he was averaging 10 rebounds and 10 points and 9 rebounds. Let's listen to Davon.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm trying to. I've been seeing it, man. It's like, every day I'm watching the game. I'm like trying to jump to the TV, before type thing, just happy to be back. I ain't think I'll be out this long, but it could have been worse, So, God for me, God will let me get back on the court. Fast time that I normally would. That type of issue.
That was Davon Sharp talking about trying to get back on the court after posting. T. The only way I was able to do that is because I go on Breezy Stream and he has the button to stream to the audience. I don't have that. I don't think I have that button because I don't have the 10 man. I can only get 6 people. I can only get 6 people, so that's like the limited. So you gotta upgrade, man. I ain't got that. I ain't got the funds right now. I gotta do other shit. I gotta pay off pay off other shit, man, before I get back to the YouTube thing. So I'm just on here right now just because I got snowed in. Coach Gonzalez said, I found a group of guys I get to share my suffering of the Nets with. So I'm grateful for your channel, man. I'm appreciated, man. You had me thinking you was a Knicks fan, bro, with the blue and orange shit, bro. I was like, all right, man, that's a tangerine, bro. I'm like, all right, but he confirmed it. Coach Gonzalez confirmed that he was a Nets fan. But right here, you get the play-by-play of the Nets game, and I'm gonna get to the play-by-play just in a few minutes. Nets and Celtics is underway. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Just Win Baby. That's Just Win Baby podcast. That's T. That's my man T Sweeze. Follow him at Just Win Baby podcast. He's a Celtics fan. Listen, I guess rightfully, shit. It's hard not to be. I mean, shit. I mean, with the way that they've been playing and with the chances that they have this year, with the roster that they have, um, they look promising. It's crazy because I'm saying positive shit about a team that I cannot stand, but it is what it is at this point, man. I guess I got to keep it somewhat cordial on this channel, or on my channel. Excuse me, this is my channel. I ain't even monetized yet, man. I'm talking positive shit, man. So it is what it is. So, Nets and Celtics is getting underway real quick, man. A couple of things I wanted to talk about before I go. So the addition of Dennis Schroeder, obviously last game, his last time out, he had 15 points, 12 assists coming off the bench. Ben Simmons is still playing. He's still playing limited minutes, even though he's starting, but he's still playing limited minutes. So He wanted to start, which leads me to believe that the coaching staff and the front office actually, are listening to some of these players. They're listening to some of these players, and they're getting insight of what they see out on the court and what advantages they can have out on the court. Tonight's game is in Barclays by the name. Tomorrow's game is going to be in Boston. Tonight's game is in Barclays right now. But I didn't get too excited after the debut of Dennis Schroeder in a Brooklyn Net uniform. I guess tonight is a chance to really see what this team is made of, man, because it's the best team in it's the top team in the Eastern Conference. Why you release Harry Giles? I didn't release Harry Giles. The front office did. I did not release Harry Giles. That was not my idea to release Harry Giles. No Kristaps for Porzingis tonight, but I mean, it ain't like it ain't like it's gonna make much of it. I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna make, man, because this team obviously has the chemistry. They have what they need to get certain things done. Ben Simmons is in the start lineup tonight. Boston, best record in the East, top record in the East for the Celtics. The Nets right now is we're praying for a brick right now, bro. Like, he wasn't really getting too many minutes, man. So my man Big Priest, what up? Shout out to my man Big Priest, man. He been a Nets fan since the '80s, man. He been through it all. Man. Shout out, salute my man Big Priest. Tip off is getting underway. Nets versus Celtics. Starting lineup for the Celtics: Holiday, White, Tatum, Brown, Horford. Starting lineup for us: Finney Smith, Cam, Mikal, Clax, and Ben Simmons. We're gonna get underway right now. Game is getting underway right now, man. Let me blow up this screen. Game is getting underway. Game is underway. Game is getting underway. I'm on the Yes app right now. So the score is gonna be a little bit off. And Claxton controls the jump ball. Ben Simmons kicks it out to Mikal. Mikal fires a three, and he gets it going. Mikal, first shot, first three, and it's a make. 3-0 Nets. Holiday on the right side gives it up to Tatum. Tatum has Ben Simmons on him. Tatum gives it up to JB. JB has Finney Smith on him. Great matchup tonight. Finney Smith, Brown with the fall-away jumper is good. I like the matchup tonight, but you gotta see how they pay off. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. Ben Simmons out left gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas fade back for three, no good. Rebound White. White over the half-court line gives it up to Holiday. Holiday bounce pass into Tatum. Tatum on the low block. Reverse layup is good. 4-3, 11:09 remaining. Tatum hits the reverse layup. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. Ben Simmons gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith finds Mikal. I don't like this play already. Mikal over the screen. Mikal fadeaway jump at the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Gives it up to White. White over the half-court line. White gives it up to Brown. Brown dumps it down in the post. Al Horford jump hook is good. Boston takes a 6-3 lead. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. It looked like they're hunting Cam Thomas early. Cam Thomas over the screen. Cam Thomas float in the lane is good. Boston had to guard the pick and roll there. 6-5. Nets trail by 1. 10:24 remaining. Tatum putting the hands on. Tatum has Nick Claxton in front of him. Tatum out on the far right. Tatum putting the moves on. Tatum drives right. Stiff arm to the basket. No good. Rebound by Ben. Ben gets over the half-court line. Ben bounce pass in the lane. And Finney Smith, who gets the contact in the layup. No foul on that play. The Nets take a 1-point lead. Holiday over the half-court line on the left side. Holiday has Cam Thomas in front of him. Holiday over the screen. Holiday takes a jumper, and it's good. Nets trail by 1. 9:40 remaining. Ben Simmons over the half court line. Gives it out to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas lobs it in Claxton, and Claxton gets the easy dunk. 9-8. Nets go up back by 1. Back and forth action right now. Brown putting the ball on the floor, putting the moves on. Kicks it out to White. White out on the left side. White gives it out to Brown, who's in the left corner. Brown takes a 3. No good. Rebound by Clax. Gives it up to McHale. McHale over the half court line. McHale over the screen. McHale gets both feet in the paint. Kicks it out to Ben. Ben gives it back to McHale. McHale out on the far right side. McHale puts the handles on. McHale layup is no good. Rebound by Horford. Gives it up to White. White looking, surveying the court. White throws it away, and that's going to be Nets basketball. That's going to be Nets basketball. Nets hold a 9-8 lead. Back and forth action. Ben Simmons is over the half court line. Ben Simmons looking, gives it up to Claxton. Claxton at the top of the 3-point line. Claxton puts the moves on. Claxton up and under, and he is fouled by Tatum. And that's going to be a shooting foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Clax. Clax going right at Tatum. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. 8:42 remaining in the first quarter. 8:42 remaining in this first quarter. Nets hold a 1-point lead. Clax misses the first. I mean, I'm all right with our starting lineup too defensively. I think we do a pretty good job matching up. Pretty good job matching up. My man Big Pre said the defense so far is good. I like this group. Yeah, I'm all right with the group. I think our bench is more the way the offense is at. Claxton misses both free throws. Rebound by White. White brings it over the half court line. 8:30 remaining in this first quarter. Tatum dumps it down to gives it off to White. White fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Cam gonna bring it up over the half court line. Cam has Brown in front of him. Cam out on the far right side. Cam gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it up to McHale. Finney at the top of the 3-point line. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas puts a fake on, puts the brakes on. No good. Rebound by Brown. Brown over the half court line. Brown on the far left. Brown on the left wing. Gives it up to Drew. Drew dumps it down. Reverse layup by White is good. And the Nets trail by 1. 10-9. 7:49 remaining. Nets trail by 1. Shout out to the only I guess you could tell by his name what type of fan he is, man. Shout out to my man Andre 76, man. Salute. What's going on, Dre? Shout out to my man Big Priest. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Yeah, definitely Priest, man. I like the lineup too. Defensively, going up against this Celtics team, I definitely like the lineup, man. My man Joel B, he's a regular up in here, man. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Salute to everybody that's watching. Hit the like and subscribe and the share button. Hit the like, subscribe, and the share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. One of the I think that this might be the only Nets play-by-play. I'm not sure if it's the only Nets play-by-play up here, man, but I'm definitely doing it. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Tuesday. But wanted to get more into the Dennis Schroeder. I wanted to get more into the Dennis Schroeder takeaway. I think Dennis Schroeder is a definite upgrade from Dinwiddie. Pretty good passer, pretty good defender, pretty good scorer, pretty good shooter, man. Pretty good all around point guard. And I think he can control the game off the bench. Obviously, we still have injuries. Well, key injuries on this team. But the thing is, when you have a committee-based team, you can't really afford to have injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Lonnie out, who was one of our best six-man scorers, best scorers off the bench. We got Cam Johnson out, who's one of our best all-around shooters. Great, pretty good three-point shooter. Good matchup issues at the three. We can throw him at the four if we wanted to space the floor. Um, Dayron, Dayron was supposed to come back tonight. I guess oh no, excuse me. The only person missing tonight is Cam Johnson. Says left adductor strain. He's missing his fourth straight game. It's on track to return tomorrow. So I think trade deadline can't come soon enough, man. Said Darvin Ham is wild for saying those things about Dinwiddie. I don't know what he said about Dinwiddie, man. Whatever. I ain't even focus on it. Back to live action, 10-9. Nets trail by 1. He said, and you saw after the Cavs game, it looks like the recruiting of Donovan Mitchell are already begun. My man Pre said. Ben Simmons is over the half court line. 7:45 remaining in this first quarter. Ben Simmons gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it up to Mikal, who gives it up to Cam. Cam out there, Finney Smith. Finney Smith in the lane. Gives it up to Ben. Ben in the post. Out on the left side. Ben with that dumbass running hook. No good. Rebound by Holiday. Holiday gives it up to White. Lob to Tatum. Tatum gets the lob in the dunk. 12-9. Nets trail by 3. Ben Simmons gives it out to Mikal. Mikal gives it up to Claxton. Gives it back to Mikal. Mikal fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Horford. Horford gives up to Holiday. Holiday gives up to Brown. Brown drives left. Brown trying to lower the shoulder on Finney Smith. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Ben up to Finney Smith. Who gives it up to Ben. Who gives it up to Claxton. Who gives it up to Mikal. Mikal flies down on the lane. Up and under layup. No good. No foul. Rebound by Tatum. Gives it up to Brown. Brown down the lane. Up and under layup is good. 14-9. Nets trail by 5. 6:36 remaining in this first quarter. 14 points in the paint. Ben Simmons takes a layup, no good. A rebound, and it's an outlet to Tatum. Tatum gets an outlet in the dunk. And just like that, the score is 16-9. 6:20 remaining. Celtics go on a quick 8-0 run. My man Big Priest was looking for the foul. There is none. They don't call fouls for teams that's on 10 games under 500. They just don't do that. Mikal lining up. Mikal tries to lob it up. Mikal gets his own rebound and takes it in and gets the layup. 16-11, 5:55 remaining. Tatum over the half-court line. Gives it up to JB. Brown gives it up to Holiday. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Cam Thomas. It's going to be his first. And Claxton is going to sub out for Dennis Schroeder. Ben Simmons was looking for a foul. For what reason, I don't know. He wasn't going to make the free throws any damn way. Schroeder's in the game. 16-11. Nets trail by 5. 5:48 remaining. Schroeder, Hauser gives it up to Tatum. Tatum sees a double team. Tatum sees more bodies. Cross-court pass. Back to Hauser. Hauser fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Schroeder. Dennis gives it up to Mikal. Mikal out on the left side. Gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder down the lane. Kicks it out to Lonnie. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Schroeder in the corner. Schroeder keeps his dribble. Bounce pass to Finney Smith. Finney Smith fakes. Is in the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder fires a 3 and it's good. Schroeder with his first 3 in the game off his first shot. 16-14. Nets trail by 2. Schroeder gives it up to Horford. Horford fires a pick and pop and it's good. 19-14. Nets trail by 5. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Schroeder bounce pass to Lonnie. Gives it out to Schroeder. Schroeder lines up a 3 and it hits, and he hits 2. Back-to-back threes for Schroeder. 19-17. 4:44 remaining. Tatum has DSJ in front of him. Tatum Dumps it out to Drew. Drew lowers the shoulder. Layup in the lane is good. Right over Schroeder. Inbound to Lonnie. Lonnie flies up the court. 4:20 remaining in this first quarter. Gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder gives it up to Lonnie. Lonnie gives it up to Schroeder. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires a three from the corner. No good. Rebound by Holiday. Drew. Holiday over the half court line. Holiday sets up on the right side. Holiday dribbles out on the right. Holiday step back jumper. No good. Rebound by Lonnie. Nets running the 3-guard lineup right now. Lonnie bounce pass. Gives it up to back to Lonnie. Lonnie lines up a three, and that's good. 21-20. Nets trail by 1. 3:45 remaining. Nets have the lineups tonight to compete. Nets running absolutely small right now. Holiday fakes the pass, gives it down low to Horford. Horford hits a jump hook and good. 23-20. Nets trail by 3. Lonnie out on the left side. Lonnie gets over the screen. Lonnie in midcourt. Lonnie keeps the dribble alive. Lonnie step back 3, and it's good. Lonnie Walker ties the game with a 3. The bench has come in, man, and they have produced very, very early. 23 all here at Barclays. 3 minutes remaining. Drew out in the high post. Drew out in the high post. Dumps it, gives it across the court. Hauser comes off the screen, and he hits. Hauser with a 3 of his own. Puts the Celtics back up by 3. Lonnie out on the right side. Lonnie gets over the screen. Gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it out to Schroeder. Schroeder in midcourt. Oh, no look pass to DSJ, but DSJ just wasn't ready. 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. 26-23. Nets trail by 3. My man Big Pre said a foul is a foul. Don't want to hear that. Leave Bridges got for foul. Man, you know how this league is. That's not how the NBA works. You know it. Lonnie and Dennis. And shout out to my man Big Pre. Shout out to my man Joel B. Shout out to my man Andre76. Shout out to my man T Sweeze from the Just Win Baby podcast. But I like the lineups tonight. I would like to see much better defense. I think the game plan is to have the Celtics take as many twos. We know they're a 3-point shooting team, and they won one of the best 3-point shooting teams. So I guess if you limit the threes, that's sort of a game plan. I don't know if that's the game plan, but that's sort of a game plan. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Hold on a second. Let me run to the fridge. Oh man. Whew. 26-23. Nets trail by 3.
And then I tell him, he's like, nah, no way. And I look at my phone and it say Andy Birdsong, he calling me as I seen it. And I've been traded before mid-year, so I'm like, he finna deliver the news. I'm looking at it now. I ain't finna answer it. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna answer soon. I press answer. And he's like, it's a typo, you good, you stay here. Like, don't worry. So I started there about 11 minutes. I ain't going nowhere.
Shout out to my man Dennis Smith Jr., man, who actually thought he was traded because he picked up the phone and then his I guess one of his PR guys or his agent told him that he wasn't traded. Man, it was a mistake. One of the few mistakes by Woj, by the way, who does not. That's a rare mistake by Woj. 26-23. White brings up the ball, gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard gives it up to Hauser. Hauser back to Pritchard. This is probably a spot where we can win. Davon Sharp is in the game, gives it up to Cormet. Tatum out on the left side. Tatum takes a jump shot, no good. Rebound by Hauser. Gives up to Pritchard. Pritchard fires a three, no good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson gives it up to DSJ. DSJ down the lane, gives it up to Lonnie. Lonnie fakes up and under. Lonnie with the acrobat layup is good. No foul on the play. 26-25. Nets trail by 1. Pritchard gives it up to Tatum. Tatum fires a long three, and that's good. Tatum pushes the lead 29-25. 1:30 remaining. Schroeder down the lane. I'm okay with the guard play right now. Lonnie out on the far right. Lonnie drives. Gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder putting the moves on. Schroeder tries to kick out. Three ball, no good. Rebound by Cormet. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum putting the moves on. Tatum putting the moves on. Tatum fires another three and it's good. Tatum pushes the lead 32-25. 56 seconds remaining in this first. Lonnie out on the far left. Lonnie gets a screen from Davon. Lonnie over the screen. Lonnie layup off the backboard is good. 32-27. Nets trail by 5. Pritchard is going to bring the ball up. Pritchard on the far left. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum fires another three, and that's a foul. And Tatum, and he hits it. 35-27. And Tatum is going to go to the line for a 4-point play. Mm. Mm. 16 points for Tatum in the first quarter. 36-27. 26 seconds remaining. Up to Davon. Davon gives it up to DSJ. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson down the lane. Gives it up to Davon. Davon put a move on. Davon up and under layup, and it's good. Plus the foul. And Davon will go to the free throw line for one more. Davon Sharp is officially back. Great move by Davon Sharp, who gets the bucket and the foul. 36-29. 12 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Sharp completes the three-point play. 36-30. Tatum has the ball in midcourt. Tatum has another small defender on him. Tatum step back, no good. And at the end of one, the score: Celtics 36, the Nets 30. Nets trail by 6. We will be right back. Celtics finished the quarter with 62% from the field, 55% from three. Both teams are shooting exactly 55.6% from three. The only problem is the Celtics got 20 points in the paint. We only got 14. And they have 62% from the field. We got 54% from the field. My man Big Pre said, so I don't like the 3-6-2 guys at the same time. Hey, off the bench, I guess we could get away with it from time to time. He said these refs up. Said Tatum didn't even shoot when Ben was on him. Okay. Yeah, that's something that we know. Can anybody in the chat tell me what is the scouting report on Tatum? Don't put small defenders on him because he's going to shoot over them, which you just saw. You put a small defender on him, this is what you get. You put a small defender on Jason Tatum, these are the results that you're going to get. 3-pointer. He shoots right over them. 4-point play. He shoots right over them. That's what you get. Of course, he didn't shoot when Ben was on him. Of course, he didn't shoot with Finney because Ben can guard him. Ben is 6'10". Of course, Ben can guard him. Of course. This is why the Celtics are top in the East, and we're not. Because they know how to go to other shit. That's why. Fucking ridiculous, man. 36-30. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh man. Back to the second quarter. Nets trail by 6. I don't know how we're gonna win this game. I don't freaking know. How long is it? That's why I said in my previous comment about the 3 small dudes on the court at the same time. Hey, I said it too. I agree with you, but at the same time, they're coming off the bench. It is what it is. White over on the left side. White gets the screen from Brissett. Gives up the Cornet. Cornet at the top of the 3. Gives up the White. White out on the right side. White over the screen. White gives up the Pritchard. Pritchard fires the 3. No good. And that's going to be a foul on Dayron. That's going to be a loose ball foul. That's going to be his first. First team foul. Dayron literally just moved Cornet clean out of the way. Hold on, let me blow the screen up. My bad. White at the top of the at midcourt. White fires a mid-range. No good. Rebound by DSJ. DSJ gets it down the court to Lonnie. Lonnie, he gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires a 3. It's money. Mikal cuts the lead to 3. 36-33. Nets trail by 3. 11-17 in this first half. JB gives it up to Brissett. Great double team. JB out on the far left. JB turns it over. Great steal by Lonnie. Lonnie up the court, up and under layup. And Dayron misses the putback, but there's no foul call. Rebound by JB. JB gives it up the court to Brissett. Brissett gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard fires a 3 in the corner. Is good. Oh, excuse me. It looked like somebody's going to get a technical foul because there were some things uttered at the referee. But listen, the one thing we can't expect in this game, we can't expect calls. We can't expect calls just because we're home. With 10 games under 500, we can't expect calls. Can't expect them. We just can't. It is what it is. We know what it is. So how do you win Leaf when you get fouled and they don't call it? Hey, I don't know, Priest. You fucking figure it out. You hit shot. I don't know. Do what the Warriors do. Shit. Who the fuck knows? Bro? I don't. But we ain't gonna get. But if we thinking that we gonna get more or equal calls than this team, bro, we sadly mistaken. That's not how the NBA works. So no, I don't know, Priest. Sorry, I don't have the answer, Sway. Shit. 39-33. Nets trail by 6. And I'm positive that somebody got a technical foul. And it was Mikal. Mm. It was foul. And we back. 39-33. Nets trail by 6. My bad. I'm muting. White hits the technical free throw. 40-33, 10:46 remaining. I don't know. You got foul back. Do something. Bounce pass to Dayron. Dayron loses it and is out of bounds. Lonnie lines up a 3 and it's good. Lonnie hits another 3. That's 13 points for Lonnie Walker. 40-36. Nets trail by 4. 7 for 11. White puts the moves on. Gives it up to Brissett, who gives it up to Brown. JB takes a jump shot, and he is fouled. He's going to get 2 free throws. Mm. 40-36. 10-11 remaining in this first half. JB, it's the first. 41-36. 10-11 remaining in this first half here in Barclays. It looks like the Nets don't really have a chance of hell in winning this game, but JB misses the second free throw. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron gives it up to Dennis. Dennis over the screen. Gives it up to Dayron. Dayron finds Mikal. Mikal gets over the screen. Mikal finds DSJ. Mikal gives up, tries to get it past in, and it's stolen by JB. JB gives it up to White. White gives it up to Brissett. Gives it back to Brown. Brown at the top of the 3. Brown out on the right side. Brown putting the moves on. Brown fades, fires, and it's good. 43-36. 9:30 remaining. Struder gives it out to Lonnie. Lonnie, who's had the hot hand. Lonnie puts the moves on. Gives up to Mikal. Mikal fires out to DSJ. DSJ fires a 3. No good. Put back rebound by Dayron. And he gets it and plus the foul. Dayron already out there working tonight. Great rebound by Dayron, who will go to the free throw line for another 3-point play. Dayron Sharp, 5 points on the night. And he hits the free throw. 43-39. White will bring the ball up over the half court line. Nets trail by 4. 9:15 remaining. White gets around the screen. White. Derek White kicks it out to Al Horford. Al Horford. Layup down the lane, and it's going to be a goaltend by Dayron. The refs is not playing fair tonight, so I guess we're going to have to beat both the referees and the Celtics. No, I think that was clean. That was clean. 45-39. Struder in midcourt. Struder gets over the screen. Shooter gives it up to Mikal. Struder out on the far right side. Gives it up to Mikal, who's on the far right side. Mikal drives in the paint. Mikal fades, fires, and it's good. 10 points for Mikal. Cuts the lead to 4. Derek White over the screen. Derek White kicks out to JB. JB fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Lonnie. Lonnie pushes up the break. Lonnie kicks it out to Mikal, who kicks it back out to Lonnie. Kicks it back out to Struder. Struder fires it wide open 3. No good. Rebound by Derek White, and Derek White is fouled by Dayron. Brissett will sub into the game. Cornette will sub into the game. Excuse me. (45-41). Nets trail by 4. Cornette will inbound. Gives it up to Derek White. Derek White over the half court line. Derek White over the screen. Derek White fakes. And that's going to be another foul on Mikal. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Mikal. It's going to be 3 fouls on Mikal Bridges. Don't get to the playoffs. And Finney Smith will sell back into the game. Nets trail by 4. 8:09 remaining in this first half. 8:09 remaining in this first half. White will inbound. Gives it up to JB. JB lowers the shoulder. Has Finney Smith on him. JB hangs, fires. No good. Rebound by Pritchard. Pritchard gets over the screen. Pritchard hangs, fires. No good. And it's going to stay here. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Claxton. And that's going to be 2 free throws for the Celtics. The Nets are already, the Celtics are already in the bonus. Just under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. I'm ready to turn this damn stream on. Brissett misses the first. 45-41. 7:50 remaining. 7:54 remaining. Drew Holiday will sub back into the game. (45-41). 7:54 remaining. Brissett will shoot another free throw. Brissett. And Brissett misses both. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton gives it up to Schroeder. 7:48 remaining in this first half. Schroeder over the half court line. Gives it up to Mikal. Gives it up to Schroeder. Gives it back to Mikal. Mikal drives. Mikal up and under layup. And he is finally fouled. And Mikal is going to get some free throws. It's going to be the first foul on Drew. Drew Holiday just subbed in and gets his first foul. That's going to be 2 free throws from Mikal. Mikal hits the first. 45-42. 7:39 remaining. Tatum will sub back into the game. $7:39 remaining. And Mikal hits first. 12 free throws from Mikal. Tatum inbounds, gives it up to JB. 2-point game, 45-43. Nets trail by 2. 7:30 remaining. JB spins in the lane. JB tries to lower the elbow. JB kicks it out to Drew. Gives it back to JB. JB has Strudel on him. JB wants the matchup. JB pull away in the lane, no good. JB gets his own rebound. Kicks out to a wide open JT who lines up a 3 and hits. 48-43. 7:09 remaining in this first half. Tatum with 19 points. Struder kicks in the lane. Gets it in the to Cam. Cam Thomas fires a mid-range, no good. Rebound by Drew. Drew gives it up to Brown. Brown spins in the lane and gets the floater to go. 50-43, 6:46 remaining. Struder will bring the ball up over the half-court line. Struder out on the left side. Struder over the three-point line. Struder gets it back from Mikal. Struder fakes. Gives it up to Claxton, and Claxton couldn't control it and is out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover on the Nets. 50-43, Nets trail by 7, 6:33 remaining. Drew low in the shoulder. Drew Holiday out on the left. Gives it up to JB. JB spins off. And JB is going to be fouled. And that's going to be two fouls. That's going to be 2 fouls on Claxton. And JB is going to go to the line. The Celtics are in the bonus. They're going to look to go in the paint for the rest of this first half. He said Struder looking like Dinwiddie. No, I don't think anybody's looking like anybody right now. Right now, it's just the we playing against the referees right now. Ben Simmons is coming back in the game. We definitely playing against the referees right now. So, I mean, once you start playing against the league, man, you can't win that. JB misses both free throws. Rebound by Clax. Mikal elevates, shoots, no good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum up the court. Tatum has been on him. Tatum gets over the screen. He gets the matchup that he wants. They get Cam. Tatum hangs, fires, and it's good. 21 points for Tatum. 53-43. 8-0 run for the Celtics. Mikal gets down the lane. Layup is good. 14 points for Mikal. 53-45. 5:42 remaining. Drew Holiday will bring the ball up over the half-court line. Gives up to Tatum. Tatum out in center court. Tatum will fire a long 3. It's an air ball. And that's going to be out of bounds. And Tatum was looking for a call. And he's not going to get it. 53-45. Ben Simmons will bring the ball up over the half-court line. 5:27 remaining. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. Ben Simmons gives it up to Cam. Cam Thomas out on the far right. Cam Thomas goes all the way to the left. Cam Thomas looks. Cam Thomas whistle away from the basketball, and that's going to be a foul on Tatum. That's going to be a second.
That's a pretty clean air ball off that play. I know he was talking about the feet and getting his feet, which I don't think he was in his landing space. But
53-45, 5:11 remaining. Cam Thomas will inbound. Gives it into Ben Simmons. Ben in the post. Ben in the post. No look hook, and it's going to be rebounded. It's all no good. Rebounded by Drew. Drew gives it up to Tatum. Tatum puts the moves on. Tatum up and under layup, and it's blocked by DFS, and it's recovered by Ben. Ben gets it down the court. Ben all the way down the lane, and DFS is fouled. And that's going to be 2 fouls on Holiday. Great defense by Finney Smith. And Finney Smith will go to the free throw line for 2, and he hits the first. 53 to 46, 4:45 remaining.
Again, these are the little things that you look at the depth now that it feels like this lineup. You mentioned the opportunity for Finney Smith, whether it's Claxton.
And Finney Smith misses the second. Rebound by Tatum. Gives it up to White. 53 to 46, 4:30 remaining. Both teams are in the bonus. White at midcourt gives it up to Hauser. Hauser has Cam Thomas on him. Gives it up to Tatum, gets away with a push off. Al Horford dribble drives, and Ben Simmons gets called for a reach and foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws. Celtics are in the bonus. Tatum, Al Horford will shoot 2 free throws. 53 to 46, 4:26 remaining. Al Horford makes the first. 4:26 remaining in this first half. 4:26 remaining in this first half. 54 to 46. Al Horford. And he makes both. 11 points for Al Horford. 55 to 46. Nets trail by 9. Mikal up the court. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Fires a 3, and then that's going to be a foul on Hauser. And that's going to be a hacker bin. And that's going to be a hacker bin. That's going to be a hacker. That's going to be a hacker bin, and that's a great game plan. As Ben Simmons misses the first. That's a great game plan by Coach Mazzulla. Ben Simmons, who runs from the free throw line every chance he gets, he shoots 37% on the season. This is going to be an absolute shit show. And he hits the second. 55 to 47, 4:21 remaining. Tatum brings the ball up over the half-court line. Tatum gives it up to White. White, who gives it back up to Tatum. Tatum spins off in the lane and gets an easy jam. 57 to 47, 4:05 remaining. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. Ben Simmons sets the screen, gives up to Lonnie. Lonnie lines up a 3, no good. Rebound by Horford. Horford down the court to White. White down the lane. Blocked by Claxton, and that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Celtics basketball. 57 to 47, 3:48 remaining. White drives left, gives it up to Drew. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday puts a spin move on. Drew Holiday kicks out to Tatum. Tatum fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton gives it up to Ben. Ben down the court. Ben gives it up to Claxton. Claxton up and under layup is good. 47 to 49, 3:20 the remaining in this first half. Derek White gets over the screen, gives up to Tatum. Tatum in center court. Tatum. And Ben Simmons is called for another foul, and Tatum gets away with an offhand push.
Take a look at this off the switch. I mean, just a quick spin. Got a mismatch and deep positioning with Cam Thomas on his back.
And Tatum will go to the free throw line for 2.
That's one of the things that's so typical when you play the Celtics, especially when they have Porzingis, is there are oftentimes negative 5 mismatches.
Tatum hits the first free throw. 3:16 remaining, 58 to 49. Tatum hits both. 25 points for Tatum in this first half. And they're going to do a hacker bin again. Mazzulla is going to do a hacker bin until the 2-minute mark. And Ben Simmons is going to go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 59 to 49, 3:13 remaining. Ben Simmons bricks the first one. 59 to 49, 3:13 remaining. Ben Simmons hits the second. 2 points for Ben Simmons. Tatum over the half court line gives it up to Derek White. Derek White. And Ben Simmons is going to be called for a third foul. It's his third foul on Ben Simmons. 59 to 50. 3:04 remaining. Tatum is the first free throw. 60 to 50. 3:04 remaining. 3:04 remaining in this first half. Boston is up 10. Ben Simmons will sit. And this is probably going to be the part where it's going to get ugly for us because we're going right back to the small guard lineup. 60 to 50. 3:04 remaining. And they're going to go with a hack of Clax now. 61 to 50. Claxton will shoot 2 free throws. Claxton hits the first. 61 to 51. 3:02 remaining. 3:02 remaining. 61 to 51. 3:02 remaining. Nets trail by 10. Claxton shoots the second free throw and he hits. Nets trail by 9. Nets trail by 9. Derek White over the half court line gives up to Drew. Drew spins off. Drew drives left. And that's last touch by Mikel. That's going to be Celtics basketball. Timeout. 2:50 remaining in this second quarter. 61 to 52 is the score. We will be right back. Now that we see that even though it's a suck ass nigga strategy, it's games like this, which is the exact reason why Nick Claxton and Ben Simmons can't be on the court at the same time. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. So those of y'all that's watching, y'all see it. It's good. It's a good defensive strategy to match up with a Tatum and have them out on the court, whatever the case may be. But when you playing in a league where most of the successful players in this league are their weaknesses are hidden. Their weaknesses are hidden. So if you got a guy with a defensive weakness, he better be just as good as Curry. He better be just as good as Joker. He better be just as good as Luka. Because if he's not, bro, the game is going to be over very, very quickly against good teams. Good to great teams. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. They're going to send these dudes to the free throw line while they're up, by the way. While they're up. Just to throw the rhythm off and keep everybody flat-footed. They just say gotta release Ben. Ben never worked on his game. is getting better little by little, but it ain't good enough. It is what it is, man. Back to the game. Lonnie Walker, who was actually doing some things in this game. Two 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting for Lonnie Walker tonight. 61 to 52. 61 to 52. The Cornette, Brown, Tatum, White, and Holiday. Celtics basically have they starting 5 in the lineup outside of Cornette. Gives it back up to Drew. Drew out on the left. Drew fires a 3 and it's good. 64 to 52. 2:39 remaining. Dennis Struder gives it up to Lonnie. Lonnie over the screen. Lonnie gets down. Gives it up to Struder. Struder step back. Struder fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum gives it up to Brown. Brown down the court. Brown gives it up to Drew. Drew fires a 3. Rebound by Cornette. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum tries to get over the screen. Gives it up to Drew. Drew with a hook shot in the lane and it's good. 66 to 52. 1:58 remaining. Lonnie over the half court line. Claxton fakes. Gets the drive. No good. Missed layup. No good. Rebound. Outlet to Brown. Brown gets it out to Drew. Drew foot was on the line, and that's going to be a turnover. 66 to 52, 1:44 remaining in this game. Cam Thomas will sub back in the game. Inbound by Cam Thomas. Gives it in to Struder. Struder over the half court line. Struder. Bounce pass to nothing, and that's going to be a turnover. Tatum down the court. Tatum is fouled by Finney Smith. That's going to be the first foul on Finney Smith. Shit. Oh my goodness. Tatum is going to go to the free throw line for 2. 66 to 52, 131 remaining in this game. Tatum with 27 points already. Tatum will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2, and he makes the first. 131 remaining in this game, in this first half. 67 to 52. Nets trail by 15. Tatum hits both. 29 points for Tatum, 6 rebounds. Another 7-0 run for the Celtics. 68 to 52. Schroeder up the court to Lonnie. Lonnie gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it up to Claxton, who gives it up to Struder. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas down the lane and is stolen. Outlet up. Tatum in transition and gets the easy 2-hand jam. 31 points for Tatum. 70 to 52. Timeout by the Nets. 1:12 remaining in the second quarter. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we absolutely getting here. Sick. Man, coach says president just brings everything down. Said Ben needs a hypnosis to bring him back. My man Ron C. Shout out to my man Ron C. Said Cam Thomas is getting abused on defense once again. They are just picking on him. Says the Nets need to bring this back. My man Ron C. We just need a better coach that would actually give Struder more minutes. Um, I don't know what we need right now, bro. We need a prayer. We need a prayer because this shit ain't good. This shit ain't good at all. 70-52. Nets trail by 18. Russell Wilson and Sierra is in attendance tonight. Jay Ellis is in attendance tonight. Jamal Mashburn, who played 11 seasons in the NBA, is in attendance tonight. He has, but he only that was only one game, and that was against the Spurs, who just so happened to be one of the worst teams in the league. So 70-52, Finney Smith will inbound to Schroeder. Schroeder over the half court line, which has been a very dragged out second quarter. Lob up to Lonnie. Lonnie misses the dunk, and that's going to be a rebound by Cornette. Gets it up the court. Cornette wide open for the jam, and Cornette gets the slam. 72-52. 11-0 run by Boston. 56.8 seconds remaining. Jock Vaughn trying to argue his case with the ref. Dennis Schroeder over the screen. Dennis Schroeder fires a mid-range, no good. Rebound by Lonnie. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas fakes. Up and under layup, no good. And Cam Thomas is going to shoot 2 free throws. 72-52. Nets trail by 20. 37.5 seconds remaining in a second quarter that needs to end desperately. This is an absolute shit show. So I feel like Steve Nash is still coaching. He is still coaching. It's just he's just black. It's called Jock Vaughn. That's what it is. Ain't nothing that can be done about this. Cam Thomas is both free throws. 4 points for Cam Thomas. Inbound to JB fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Finney Smith. Celtics try to get the 2 for 1. Gives it up the court to Dennis. Schroeder. In mid-court, Schroeder puts the brakes on. Step back. That's right in front of him. Schroeder out on the far right. Schroeder over the screen. Gives it out to Lonnie. Lonnie gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, hard step back, fadeaway 3, and it's good. Cam Thomas with 7 points. 8 seconds remaining, 8.8 remaining. Brown gives it up to Tatum. Tatum fakes. Tatum slides, sidestep 3, no good. Rebound by Lonnie. And that's going to be an end of a very miserable second quarter. The score, Celtics 72, the Nets 57. Tatum finishes with a 31-point first half. The Nets shooting 50% from the 3-point line, but it's not good enough. 32 points in the paint from the Celtics and a shitload of free throws. Halftime break is coming up in a few minutes. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody watching live. Shout out to my man Ron C, Coach Gonzalez. Shout out to my man Big Priest. Shout out to my man Joe LB. Shout out to my man Andre 76. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching live. Hit the like. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the page. All 140 of y'all and counting. Halftime break is coming up in a few minutes. I will be back momentarily. I'll stay with y'all. I'm gonna be on the mic, man, but I'm gonna stay with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody out there. I will be back. Coming up on the halftime report. I'm gonna go over the other games that's going on in the league. Tonight, in Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal had his jersey retired for the Orlando Magic. I repeat, Shaquille O'Neal had his jersey retired for the Orlando Magic tonight. Shaquille O'Neal had his jersey retired tonight. Shaquille O'Neal to have his jersey retired tonight. Shaquille O'Neal to have his jersey retired tonight. Mm. Shaquille O'Neal to have his jersey retired in Orlando tonight. Some other scores that's going on around the league. Just to take a look at some other games that's going on around the league, man. My shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, my man, big fan Breezy, man. He said shout out Shaq. Shout out to Shaq. That's huge. He finally getting his jersey retired after all of these years. Shout out to my man, big fan Breezy. Um, Go on to some other scores are around the league. The Thunder is up 60-52 in Orlando over the Orlando Magic. That game is live on TNT. You watch that right now. In Milwaukee, the Bucks are down 49-35 to the Miami Heat. Midway through the second quarter, 7:40 remaining. Three other games is coming on tonight. The Timberwolves are in Portland tonight. The Kings are in Phoenix tonight for a late TNT game, and the Pistons are going to LA to play the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. To finish off the 6-game stretch tonight. Halftime is here. A miserable first half. Just a miserable. Just free throws kind of dug us in. Fouls kind of dug us in. Just they just no, a terrible officiated game. Um, the Celtics shot 16 free throws in the first half. Along both teams shot a lot of free throws, but the only reason why the free throws is added up is because they did a hack of Ben and the hack of Ben and a hack of Clacks, but it was a whole lot of fouls being called early, which got us in. We got in a penalty early in the first half. Ben Simmons has 3 fouls. Mikel had 2 fouls. So said I think come back. We come back. Said I think we come back, cut it down to 5. Yeah, I'm however the hell that's supposed to happen. Um, it's possible, but I don't know. It's possible, but it's possible for somebody else to do. Um, just not real good execution offensively. 13 points for Lonnie Walker off the bench, 14 points for Mikel. Um, yeah, man. 31 points from Tatum, 11 points from Horford, 10 points from JB. Yeah, the Celtics were getting a lot of fouls, and we weren't. And we once we started complaining, that's when the game kind of got away from us. That's when the game kind of got away from us. So like that was yeah. Shaq is in Orlando tonight for his jersey retirement. Mm. Shaq used to do some amazing things. I tell you, man, he used to do some amazing and out of pocket things when he played early in his career. Shaq was just a man among boys, man. He was really just an absolute force to be reckoned with. An absolute force to be reckoned with. Look at these dunks. Look at that. These dunks are just out of control. I don't know. I can't play these dunks on my page, man. I think they might shut me down for that. Look at ugh. Look at that. Look at that dunk. Ugh. Oh my God. Right over Antonio Davis. Look at it. What are you doing? Dunk. Block. Get that out of there. It's boxing out and dunking. Look, yeah, I'm bringing back down the backboard. Oh my God. Shaq was just he was just yeah, man, he was just way ahead of his time. Way ahead of his time, man. Shaq with the putback. Just ultimate thugonomics by Shaq. Shaq down the lane. Shaq pick and roll. Look, bounce pass. Ah. Look at this. Pick and roll with Penny. Ugh. Man, Shaq was just an absolute monstrosity, man. Finally, Shaq is getting his jersey retired in Orlando after all of these years. Finally, Shaq is getting his jersey retired after all of these years, man. Um, my man, this is JTV is here tonight, man. I'm not sure if my man JTV is at the game or not, man. Shout out to my man. This is JTV. Go follow him on this JTV. Check out his music on this JTV on YouTube.com at this is JTV. Yeah, my man JTV said WTH. Said shaking my head. Said they just hitting shots. It's a whole lot more than that. The free throw, the fouls that we would call for, we're not allowed to get physical with them. They allowed to get physical with us, bro. Like you see, they just going in the post and going in the paint. Even with the big lineup that we had out there, bro, they're just lowering the shoulder. They're allowed to use the offhand. They're allowed to do a whole bunch of shit. I mean, but this is what happens when you try to go against the league, man. My man, this is JTV. He has some music. Says this is JTV or a different world. Music, different world. I don't know who a different world is, so I'm going with this is J. So hell with that. The hacker clacks and Ben with 3 minutes left is crazy. Oh yeah, it is crazy, especially when you already up by double digits, right? Like yeah, but now we seeing a clear cut indication of why Claxton and Ben Simmons can't be on this court at the same time because when you got a team, when we playing a team that's willing to take it there, like this Boston team, then you're gonna see results like you're seeing. You're gonna see the results that you're seeing. You're gonna see us foul. You're gonna see the fact that Ben Simmons can't get physical with Jason Tatum. Every time Jason Tatum gets switched off on one of our little guards, he's gonna be aggressive and then score. If he has Ben Simmons on him, he's not gonna look to shoot. He's gonna look to pass. So the thing is, the Celtics is trying to find mismatches all night. So we clearly saw it. We clearly saw it. So I said this that's my brand, bro. It said or a different world. Oh, I gotta check out a different world though. Yeah. So we clearly see what's going on, man. The second half. Listen, Tatum already got 31. He probably gonna go on to have a lot more points, man, with the officiating that's going on and with the shots that he's hitting, because we not allowed to play him. You're not allowed to get in his airspace. You're not allowed to do nothing with him. So, light skin privilege, man, it exists. He said, yeah, we've been clamping Brown. Well, Brown only scores in mismatches too, bro. Like he's getting the ball when he has like Struder or Cam Thomas on him. That's when he's getting the ball. So, second half is coming up in a few minutes. Second half is coming up in a few minutes, man. Nets trail by 15, 72-57. The free throws only added up because they did a hack of clacks and a hack of bin. That's the only reason why the free throws added up. But the damage was already done. because they were in the bonus with like 8 minutes left in the second quarter. So yeah, so yeah. Then Jason Tatum is just allowed to use the offhand. He's allowed to use the forearm. He's allowed to body up. He's allowed to do a whole bunch of things. Boston Celtics light skin privilege, I suppose. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it at this point, man. I do not know. So to the men, yeah, they're about to hang Shaq's jersey at halftime, man. They're about to hang Shaq's jersey up at the half, man. So yeah. No. The thing is, the stats don't really tell a story, bro. Like you gotta just, you know what you gotta do when you go on ES. So here's the thing. So for those of y'all that want to find out how this happened, just go back to the second quarter. Like when you go to the game and you go to Basketball Reference, go back to the second quarter and the second quarter alone. Just find out what happened in that second quarter. That these quarters where we give up 40-something points and a whole bunch of free throws this took place and we in foul trouble and we got into the bonus with 8 minutes left in the quarter, and now the quarter is taking forever to end because we somehow, some way we got in a bonus and they call it every single foul on us. This is why shit like this happens. This is why. This is exactly why. It is what it is. We knew it was. You know what I'm saying? So the thing with us is, for a team like us that's 10 games under 500, we're not going to get no respect from the officials. We're not going to get no respect from the league. We're not going to get no respect from anybody. So somehow, some way, the players and the coaching staff are going to have to just put their minds together and brainstorm together and figure out how to counteract this team, how to counteract what Boston is doing, and how to counteract what Boston is going to get away from. Me personally, bro, I'm out there. Listen, if you going foul, bro, I'm fouling on some Draymond shit. That's what I'm doing, bro. Like somebody got to get put out this game. Like if you see Jason Tatum trying to set a screen, you run through that shit full speed. Run through that shit with everything you got. If you see Jason Tatum trying to run into the screen, shoulder link, listen, throw your shoulder at him hard. Why not? Fuck it, because that's the way you gotta play. That's the way the referees say you gotta play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how they're giving it up, because they're gonna call every ticky-tack foul on you. Why not foul? Why not foul with everything you got? Fuck it. Stop the game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you like with somebody with great hair like Jason Tatum, man, you got to keep them. You know, you can't hack them. You can't do nothing. Third quarter is underway. White is going to bring up the ball over the half court line. Derek White out on the far left. Derek White gets a screen. That's a push-off screen by Horford. They don't call it. Gives it up to Brown. Drew Holiday with the three, and it's good. 75-57, 11:40 remaining in the third. Ben Simmons over the half court line. Ben Simmons gives it up to Cam. Cam gets a screen from Ben. Cam, fall away jumper is good. There's no foul on that play. 75-59. Drew Holiday gives it up to Tatum. Tatum at the three-point line. Tatum gets the switch. Tatum fires a three. No good. Rebound by Mikal. Gives it up to Ben. Ben over the half court line. Gives it up. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas fires a three, and that's good. 75-62. 11:05 remaining. Derek White gives it up to Al Horford. Al Horford at top of the three. Drew Holiday out on the left. Drew Holiday behind the back, and he loses it. It's recovered by Finney Smith. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas over the half court line. Cam Thomas down the lane. Cam Thomas putting the moves on. Cam Thomas Putting the moves on. Cam Thomas float in the lane. Gets his own rebound. Kicks out to Finney Smith. Finney Smith fires a three. No good. Rebound by Ben. Cam Thomas puts the moves on. Cam Thomas with a mid-range jump shot. And that's going to be an over the back by Claxton. And that's going to be Celtics basketball. 10:31 remaining. 75-62. Nets trail by 13. 3 fouls on Claxton tonight. JB. And that's going to be the first offensive foul that's called on the Celtics. And of course, the Celtics are complaining about it as if they are privileged. Inbound by McHale, gives it into Ben. Ben walks the ball up over the half-court line. Ben at center court. Ben gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it back to Ben. Ben tries to get a backdoor cut, and that's going to be a foul on Drew. So right now, the referees are trying to even the fouls out to try to make it seem like they didn't fix the game, but the damage is already done. We're already down. We're already down 10. We're already down by double digits. So there's no. So the thing is, they're gonna start evening the fouls up now that we're down by 13. McHale fakes. McHale gets ripped by Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum comes away with it. Jason Tatum gives it up to Drew. Jason Tatum fakes. Jason Tatum puts the moves on. Gives it out to Al Horford. Gives it up to Derek White in the corner, left corner. Derek White putting the moves on. Gets over the screen. Derek White bounce pass to Drew. Gives it up to JB. JB fires a three and it's good. 78-62. Nets trail by 16. Cam Thomas gets over the screen. Cam Thomas fires a three and it's good. And they're going to call that foul on the ground. No, they're going to call it. They're going to wave the basket off and they're going to call that foul on the ground. They're going to call that foul on the ground. They're going to call that foul on the ground. We are not meant to win this game, folks. We are not meant to win this game. Inbound by McHale. Gives it in Clax. Clax out on the left side. Clax gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas puts the moves on. Gives it up to McHale. McHale down the lane. Up and under layup is good. And there's no foul on that neither. 16 points from McHale. 78-64. Next trail by 14. 9:16 remaining. Brown out on the far right side. Brown gets the switch. Brown down the lane. Kicks out to Al Horford. Kicks out to JT. JT tries to put it on the floor. Has been in front of him. JT gives it up to Brown. Brown gets fouled by Cam Thomas. And that's going to be side out of bounds foul. That's going to be 2 fouls on Cam Thomas. 78-64, 9:02 remaining in this third quarter. Brown will inbound. Gives it in to Al Horford. Al Horford on the far right. Gives it up to Drew. Brown looking to try to get in the post against Thomas, and Thomas gets called for another quick foul. That's 3 fouls on Cam Thomas. Too many fouls. They're going back in the post. Drew Holiday is back in the post. Drew Holiday kicks out to Al Horford. Al Horford 5-3 is good. 81-64. 8:45 remaining. McHale over that. Cam over the half court line. Cam Thomas gets a screen. Cam Thomas gets the bump, and he is fouled by Brown. It's a whole lot of fouling going on in this game. 81-64. Nets trail by 17. 8:35 remaining. McHale will inbound. McHale gives it in to Cam. Cam fakes. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson. Euro step in the lane, no good. Rebound by Drew. Drew Holiday. Up the court. Drew Holiday. Bounce back. Shovel pass to Brown, and it's blocked by Claxton. It's going to be rebounded by Wilson. Ben finds McHale, who finds Wilson. Cam Thomas fires the three, and it's good. Cam Thomas is starting to heat up. 15 points for him. 81-67. 8:04 remaining. White out on the far left. Derek White looking. Gives it up to JB. JB fires a mid-range. No good. Rebound by Ben. Ben over the half-court line. Ben fakes the dribble and goes to the spin move. Ben drop hook in the lane. No good. Rebound by Wilson. He gives it up to Ben. Ben dribble handoff to Mikal. Mikal fires a mid-range and it's good. 18 points by Mikal. 81-69. 7:30 remaining. Brown will bring it up over the half-court line. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum gives it up to Drew. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum fires a three. No good. Rebound by Ben. Ben gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gives it up to Ben. And that's going to be over and back. And they're going to call a backcourt violation. 81-69. 7:16 remaining. That's going to be Celtics basketball. 2 turnovers on Mikal. This Boston team is known to run out of gas. So you just got to play them to the end. Tatum in midcourt gives it over to Drew. Horford loses it off his head. It's stolen by Mikal. Mikal gets down the lane. Mikal gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas who gives it up to Claxton. Cam Thomas fires a three. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum is down the court. And Mikal is called for a foul, and that's going to be a shooting foul. 6:49 to go in the third quarter. 81-69. We will be right back. Nets trail by 12. Well, the Nets are fighting back. We gotta get to run more aggressively as a team. Definitely facts. The thing is, the Celtics is known to tire themselves out, especially when they start hitting shots early on in the first half. They third quarters can be miserable, but the thing is, staying the course and making sure everything is tough for them, bro. So yeah. Said Ron C. Rett said refs doing everything in their power to get our players in foul trouble. Oh yeah. You already know that. We already see it. We already see the play. Rigged as fucking game. FK fuck that homo looking ref. I mean, we know what it is, man. This is one of the reasons why I wanted us to have more height in our lineups. This is the reason why I was looking to play more of Watford, more Wilson, and us to have another 6'11" guy. We don't play Clowney like that. I wish we would play Clowney more because we're not signing Kai Jones. So Clowney, I wish he would play a little bit more. So if we get a little bit more height and size in our lineups, then we could do that. We could do some things. So yeah. So if we could get Clowney out on the court, we get Clowney right, we'll be all right. Back to the game. 81-69. Excuse me, 81-66. No, 81-69. I'm bugging. My man Brockwork, man. Brockwork throwing the colors up, throwing up the black and white as always. Salute to my man Brockwork, man. What's going on with you? Nets are outside the play-in. A bunch of games out. What's going on, my man Brock? I don't know if you're watching this monstrosity there. Inbound by Tatum. 81-66. 6:45 remaining. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum out on the right side, has been in front of him. Gets over the screen. Tatum not really looking to shoot. Tatum trying to look for a mismatch. Gives it up to Drew. Derek White fires a three and it's good. Another wide open three by the Celtics. 84-66. 6:25 remaining. Ben Simmons over the half court line. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires a corner shot. No good. Rebound by Claxton. And Claxton gets the easy putback and in. 8 points, 7 rebounds by Claxton. Inbound by Horford. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum over the half court line. Gives it up to Drew. Gives it back to Tatum. Tatum gives it up to Derek White. Tatum. Caught by Derek White, who gets an easy layup. 86-68. 18-point lead by the Celtics. Ben Simmons is up the court. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal out on the corner. Mikal gives it up to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson gives it up. Jalen Wilson gives it up to Ben. Ben gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas down the lane. Up and under layup is good. 86-70. Next trail by 16. 5:25 remaining. 5:25 remaining. Jaylen Brown out on the left side. Jaylen Brown looking to put the moves on. Jaylen Brown has no handles. Jaylen Brown up and under. And he is fouled by Cam Thomas. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Cam Thomas. And they waved off a three that Cam Thomas hit because he had his left foot right on the line. They waved off the three. 86-75, 12 remaining. Jaylen Brown will shoot 2 free throws. He hits the first. 87-70, 5-12 remaining in the third quarter. And Ben Simmons will sub out for DSJ. Nets is going to go back to the small lineup. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Listen, on Nets versus Celtics, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button, man. If y'all in here, hit the like, share, subscribe button. Shout out to all 140 people that subscribe to the page. Jaylen Brown hits both free throws. 15 points for Jaylen Brown. Claxton will inbound. Gives it in the Schroeder. 88-70. Nets trail by 18. 5:10 remaining in this third quarter. Clax at the top of the three-point line. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, who is fighting over every screen. Cam Thomas, running hook, no good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum gives it up the court to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown puts the moves on. Jaylen Brown puts the moves on. Jaylen Brown looking to try to put some moves on. And he doesn't get anything. Kicks out to JT. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum fires another three, and that's good. Tatum with 34 points and 8 rebounds and 5 assists. 91-70. Nets trail by 21. Dennis Schroeder. Give and go pass. Lob up to Claxton, and that's no good. Rebound, and that's going to be up the court to JT, who gets the run-out bucket. 93-70, and Claxton is shaken up, and he went down hard. 36 points for Tatum, and Jock Vaughn calls a timeout. (93-70), 4:19 remaining in this third quarter. It is an absolute ass whooping. Listen, we got a long look. It's real simple, bro. Like, listen, this is JTV said we could still win. Said we gotta walk them down. Just need a good run. Brockwork says definitely. My man Ron C says, hey, yo, they took points away from us. Laughed my ass off. Yo, this is disgusting. Said our defense is terrible. Said we had 69 and they bought it back because Cam Foot was on the line on one of them threes. That's why. But listen, man, we got a long way to go before we start competing against the top teams, man. Like yeah. They called that back. We got a long way to go. Like we gotta, yeah, but we got a long way to go before we start competing against the top teams, man. Like, I mean,
This All-Star break can come no sooner. We couldn't get here no sooner. I don't know. So somebody stop the bleeding. It seemed like every like Missoula is not the least bit shy of letting Tatum and Brown play a whole shitload of minutes because when our starters come out, they keep Tatum and Brown in the game. And when they keep Tatum and Brown, because Tatum and Brown are not trying to score on Dorian Finney-Smith and Ben Simmons, so they're playing it smart. That's why they're up in this game. The second that we bring in that small lineup, Tatum and Brown is rubbing their hands like, oh, all right, now we can go score now. I mean, it's a soft ass light skinned nigga way to play the game, man. But I mean, somehow it's efficient. Is it going to be efficient to winning the championship? Hell no. Because sooner or later you're gonna run into some good teams. I don't know who Shorty is, man, with the Yankee hat. See, looking all right. 93-70. 4:19 remaining. Nets trail by 23. It's an absolute destruction out here, man. Inbound by DSJ. Gives it up to Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder over the screen. Schroeder at the free throw line. Gives it up to DSJ. DSJ throws it in the Dayron. Who finds Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson pops a three and it's good. Jalen Wilson with his first 3 points of the game. 93-73. And it's a turnover. Cam Thomas steals it. Cam Thomas fires a three, no good. And that's going to be a foul on the putback. And that's going to be a foul on Cornette, and that's going to be 2 free throws. That's going to be 2 free throws. And Boston is going to challenge that call. 3:48 remaining in the third quarter, 93-73. Nets trail by 20. We'll be right back. But like I said, man, we got a long way to go, bro, before we start competing with these damn teams, bro. Like, we got a long way to go. We got plenty of strategies to learn. We got to listen. We got to make up for a lot of basketball IQ that we don't have. With a lot of the players that we don't have, man. When we competing against these top teams with these top records, that's just the truth. That's the whole truth of the matter. We're not gonna be able to compete with these niggas, bro. Like playing the way that we've been playing. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. We're not gonna be able to do it. We ain't gonna be able to do it, y'all. So I mean, it's gonna take a whole lot more game planning. And it's gonna take a whole lot much more IQ and a whole lot better execution, better defensive strategies. I don't even know what just happened on that challenge, man. I really don't. I was kind of paying attention, but all I know, Boston somehow got the ball. 93-73, 3:45 remaining. Drew Holiday brings the ball up, down the court, down the lane to Cornette. Cornette gets an easy layup and in. 95-73, 3:35 remaining. Inbound by Wilson, gives it into Schroeder. Schroeder over the half-court line, gives it up to Cam Thomas, gives it back to Schroeder. Schroeder around the screen. Schroeder drives right, kicks out to Jalen Wilson, fires another open three. It's good. 6 points for Jalen Wilson. 95-76. Nets trail by 19. Inbound by Brissett. By JB. JB gives it in Drew. Drew gives it up to JT. Tatum. Tatum clears out. Tatum looking to score. Tatum puts the moves on. Tatum, gives it up to Hauser. Hauser fires the three. No good. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. And there's no over the back call on that. And Lonnie Walker is going to come in the game. 95-76. 2:48 remaining. Drew Holiday fires a three in the corner. No good. Rebound by Cornette. Cornette gives it back up to Drew. Drew floated in the lane and it's good. 97-76. 2:38 remaining. Inbound by Sharp. Gives it in to Schroeder. Schroeder finds Lonnie. Lonnie out on the far left. Lonnie gets over the screen. Lonnie gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder fires a three. No good. Rebound by Hauser. Hauser gives it up to Holiday. Gives it back to Hauser. Hauser over the half-court line. Gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard out on the far left. Pritchard gives it back up to Holiday. Holiday finds Tatum. Tatum has a mismatch with Schroeder on Tatum. Step back jumper. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron gives it up to Lonnie. 97-76. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Lonnie gets over the screen. Lonnie fires a three. And it's no good. And it's going to be a foul by Pritchard. And that's going to be 3 free throws. That's going to be 3 free throws. No, they're going to switch it to 2. No, they're going to, they said 3. It's going to try to cheat us out of free throws, y'all. 14 points for Lonnie Walker. He hits the first free throw. 97-77, 1:58 remaining in the third quarter. I know I said I was going to do a post game after this or whatever. Try to do a post game on some page, but I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I don't know. Lonnie Walker misses the second free throw. Ben Simmons will return back in the game. Dayron Sharp is going to sub out. The way Dayron is running, bro, like it looks like he's still hurt. 97-77, 1:58 remaining. And Lonnie hits the third free throw. 15 points for Lonnie. 97-77. 97-78, excuse me. Nets trail by 19. 1:51 remaining. Tatum out in center court. Tatum fires a three, and that's an air ball. 97-78, 1:43 remaining. Lonnie is going to inbound. Gives it in Schroeder. Both teams are in the bonus. 1:43 remaining in this third quarter. Schroeder putting the brakes on. Schroeder putting the moves on. Down the lane, and he is fouled. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Holiday. That's going to be 4 fouls on Holiday. My man, Coach G, she said, "I'm gonna be out, dog. See you next time, peace." So he couldn't take no more. Dennis Schroeder will shoot 2 free throws. 97-78. 1:33 remaining. Schroeder hits the first. 97-79. 1:33 remaining in this third quarter. 1:33 remaining in this third quarter. And Derek White is going to check in for Holiday. Holiday got 4 fouls, and they're going to sit him down on the bench. Oh, man. 97-79, 1:33 remaining in this third quarter. Lonnie, Ben, Wilson, DSJ, and Schroeder out on the court. Tatum, Hauser, Cornette, White, and Pritchard out for the Celtics. That's going to be a miss. And Tatum loses the rebound out of bounds. (97-79). Ben Simmons will inbound. Ben Simmons lobs it up, and that's going to be a turnover. JT will recover it. JT uses the shoulder. Gives it up to Pritchard. Gives it up to White. Gives it up to Hauser. Hauser gives it, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Cornette. 97-79. They finally started. They're giving us calls while we're down. They're giving us calls while we're down. Once we start to get close, then they're going to start give calls to Boston. Struder over the half court line. Struder dump off pass to Ben, and that's going to be 4 fouls on Cornet, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Schroeder. And Ben Simmons will shoot 2 free throws. Ben Simmons, and he misses the first. 97-79. 112 remaining. And Mikal will sub back into the game. 112 remaining in this third quarter. Jalen Wilson will sub out probably for the last time tonight. 97-79. Nets trail by 18. Ben Simmons will shoot another free throw, and he hits. 3 points for Ben Simmons, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Inbound to Pritchard. Pritchard drives up the court. Pritchard over the half court line. Pritchard out on the far right. Pritchard. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Ben Simmons, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Boston. And the Nets are over the limit. That's 4 fouls for Ben Simmons, man. She said the Celtics play dirty, man. I don't know what's going on no more. Cornet hits the first free throw. 98-80. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Both teams are in the bonus. Cornet at the free throw line for second free throw. Cornet misses the second. Rebound by Struder. 98-80. Just under a minute left in this third quarter. Struder over the half court line. Struder setting up. Struder gives the ball up to Mikal. Mikal fakes in the lane, and he is fouled. And that's going to be 5 fouls on Cornet. That's going to be 5 fouls on Cornet. And Mikal hits the first free throw. 98-81. 19 points for Mikal. 45.5 seconds remaining in this third quarter. These quarters is ending, man, with free throws left and right, man. Like this free throw battle. Not really much of a battle because we're getting free throws while we're down. While they got a double digit, while we down almost 20, we finally get free throws. 98-82. Mikal hits both free throws. 20 points for Mikal. Inbound to Pritchard. Pritchard over the half court line. Pritchard gives it up to Tatum. Tatum drives in, tries to kick, and it's a turnover. Lonnie steals it. Lonnie gives it up to Struder. Struder puts the moves on. Struder has no screen to work with. Struder gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gives it back to Struder. Struder cuts to the basket. Lonnie, about 4 seconds on the shot clock. Lonnie fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Tatum. 5 seconds to shoot. Tatum balls in, tries to lay it up, and no good. And that's going to be the end of 3 quarters. The Celtics, 98. The Nets, 82. Nets trail by 16 going into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter will be in a couple of minutes, and then we'll be right back. Said we need to play like that. My man, this JTV said, can we get a fantastic fourth quarter? I said they should call Cornet for a flop. Maybe they might look it over. They do look that shit over from time to time, man. Fourth quarter is coming up in a few minutes. Fourth quarter is coming up in a few minutes, man. Fourth quarter is coming up in a few minutes. Appreciate everybody that's chimed in. Appreciate everybody that's locked into the stream. Oh, hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in. You are tuned in to Next Visual. This episode of Next Visual, once again, is brought to you by the Yes app, presented by Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, man. Get your fat, sloppy ass to the damn gym and go to Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, log on to planetfitness.com to go get your monthly subscription. Go get your monthly membership to Planet Fitness. That's planetfitness.com. Next trail by 16. A lot of ticky-tack fouls is being called in this game. The referees are trying to even out the foul calls, so it seems like the fouls are even, but they've called a lot of fouls for us while we were down, so that doesn't really count. So we don't really have a chance of hell on really getting into a rhythm, because we were like when you call fouls early, you can't. It's hard to get into a rhythm. You put teams in a box, and it's hard for them to get in a rhythm. So that's kind of what happens. Fourth quarter is about to get underway. Fourth quarter is about to get underway. Fourth quarter is about to get underway. Ugh. Fourth quarter is about to get underway, man. Fourth quarter. Nets trail by 16, 98-82. Fourth quarter is underway. Ben Simmons will inbound. Gives it in to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder at center court. Gives it up to Mikal, who gives it up to Cam. Who gives it up to Ben. Ben at the free throw line. Ben gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires a three. No good. Rebound by Pritchard. Pritchard over the half-court line. Pritchard out on the left side. Pritchard putting the moves on. Pritchard over the screen. Gives it up to Derek White. Derek White gives it up to Brown. Brown takes the pass. Brown lowers the shoulder. Fires in the lane. No good. Rebound by Ben. Ben gives it up the court to Mikal. He gives it up to Struder. Struder puts the moves on. Struder gets by Brissett. Lob up to Ben Simmons, who catches it and floats it in. 98-84. 5 points for Ben Simmons. Brissett over the half-court line. Gives it up to Derek White. Derek White out on the left side. Derek White over the screen. Gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard out on the left corner. Pritchard jabs. Puts the moves on. Pritchard 2 feet in the lane. Kicks it out to Al Horford. Al Horford fakes. Kicks out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Great defense by the Nets. Jaylen Brown misses. Rebound by Brissett. Pritchard fires a three from the midcourt. No good. Rebound by Struder. Gives it up to Ben. Ben. No look pass to Struder. Gives it up to Jalen Wilson, who gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gives it back to Ben. Ben looking. Finds Struder. Ben. Struder fires a three. No good. Rebound. And that's going to be out of bounds on Wilson. That's going to be Celtics basketball. 98-84. Nets trail by 14. 10:22 remaining. 10:22 remaining in this fourth quarter. Derek White over the half-court line. Derek White in center court at the three-point line. Gets the switch. Gives it up to Brown. Brown at the high post at the free throw line. Gives up there a wide-open Derek White. Derek White fires a three. No good. Rebound by Struder. Gives it up to Ben. Ben out to Mikal. Mikal walks into a three. He shoots an absolute brick. Rebound by Pritchard. Pritchard puts the moves on. Pritchard loses it out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover by Boston. 98-84, 9:47 remaining in this fourth quarter. They shooting threes because they tired, Ron C. Ben Simmons over the half-court line. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas Cam Thomas gets down the lane. Cam Thomas floated in the lane and it's good. 16 points for Cam Thomas, 98 to 86. Nets trail by 12. 9:30 remaining. Once we start getting closer, then the referees are going to start calling ticky-tack fouls. Derek White out on the right side gives it up to Pritchard, who's out on the left corner for Pritchard. Pritchard over the screen gives it up to Al Horford. Al Horford on the left post gives it up to JB. JB loses it, and Cam Thomas goes down, and he's going to be called for his 5th foul. Cam Thomas is going to be called for his 5th foul. That's going to be two shooting fouls. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Brissett. O'Shea Brissett hits his first free throw. Brissett misses the second free throw. Rebound by Ben. Gives it up to Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder gives it up to Ben. Ben gives it up to Mikal. Mikal bounce past tries to look for Ben, and that's out of bounds. And that's going to be a stay with the Nets. That's going to stay Nets basketball. And Boston is going to challenge that 99 to 86. Nets trail by 13. They're going to win this challenge, and they're most likely going to get the rest of the calls for the game. 8:54 remaining. 8:54 remaining in this fourth quarter. We'll be right back. Should have on the Ben foul. He definitely flopped. So the refs are selling us. Ramen and Ron C said stop shooting threes. Jesus Christ. Well, when you get tired, or when you tire yourself out after 3 quarters, man, you start shooting threes. You don't have no energy to get to the basket. And you try to avoid contact as much as possible, man, because when you go to the basket, you can start to linger on a stress injury. So, shout out to everybody that's up in here tonight, man. All y'all said Missoula has to be one of the most annoying coaches in the league. Just for that, I want them to suffer a huge elimination from the playoffs in the first round. I want them to be out in the first round too, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know which team is gonna put them out. Could possibly be Orlando. I think they have a hard time with Orlando because Orlando is a tall team. So maybe that might happen. Maybe Jonathan Isaac might catch him slipping. Maybe he might catch him slipping. Mark the floor had the west side gonna catch him slipping. That's how I was thinking Orlando. This is not a matchup. I hate when they do this shit on Yes Network, man. They put some player that's comparable to a player that's going off on the other team and then say it's a matchup. There ain't no fucking matchup, bro. Stop doing that shit. Franz Wagner dropped like 42 the other night. Yeah, he did. They're still reviewing the challenge from Boston. They're gonna rule this in Boston's favor, and then we're gonna complain, and then we're gonna get our mind. That's gonna get us off rhythm. There you go. Good call. Good goddamn call. Mikal will inbound. Inbounds into Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas fires the three and it's good. 99-89, 10-point game. It's a 10-point game. 8:45 remaining in this quarter. Derek White over the half-court line. Derek White at midcourt. Derek White throws it, and it's stolen by Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas gets down the court. Cam Thomas floated in the lane, and it's good. 99-91, 8-point game. The Nets trail by 8, 8:20 remaining. Gives it into Derek White. Derek White at midcourt. Derek White gets over the screen. Gives it up to JB. JB gives it out to Pritchard. Pritchard fires a three. No good. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder gives it up the court to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas who gives it to Mikal. Mikal drives in. Easy layup, and it's a dunk. 99-93. 11-1 run for the Nets. 7:50 to go. The Nets trail by 6. Brown in midcourt. Brown lowers the shoulder. Gives it up to Al Horford, who gives it up to White. White and gets a wide open three. It's good. 102-93. The Celtics cut into the run. Schroeder over the half-court line on the left side. Schroeder floated in the lane, and it's good! Plus the foul. And Schroeder's going to go to the line for one more. (102-95). 102-95. 7:20 remaining. Schroeder misses the free throw, and it's rebound by Tatum. 7:18 remaining. Nets trail by 7. Brown in midcourt. Brown putting the moves on. Has Wilson in front of him. Brown floating in the lane, and it's good. 104-95. Nets trail by 9. 7 minutes to go. Schroeder will inbound. Schroeder over the half-court line. Schroeder out on the left side. Schroeder gets a screen. Schroeder down the lane. Schroeder gives it up to Mikal. 7 to shoot. Schroeder 6 to shoot. Schroeder fires a mid-range. No good. Rebound by Tatum. 11 weak-ass rebounds for Tatum. Tatum over the half-court line. Gives it up to JB. JB in midcourt. The Celtics are running the same shit. JB gives it up to Drew. Drew in the corner to Tatum. Tatum fires the mid-range. Is good. 38 points for Tatum. 38 and 11 for Tatum. 106-95. Nets go back down double digits. Tatum. Cam Thomas loses out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There's no offensive foul on none of this. There's no offensive foul on none of this. JB down the lane. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford gets it back to JB. JB fades, fires, and it's good. 108-95. Nets go back down 13 just like that. Schroeder over the screen. Schroeder. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Claxton. That's going to be 4 fouls. 5:40 remaining. And that's going to be a technical foul on Clax. And, yep, it looks like this game is getting away from us. 5:38 remaining. That's going to be a technical foul on Claxton. 108 to 95. 108 to 95. Shout out to Locked On Nets. Locked On Nets will be live in 30 minutes. Locked On Nets will be live in 30 minutes, man. 109 to 95. 5:30 remaining. JB out at the 3-point line. Gives it up to Drew. Drew finds Al Horford in the corner. Finds Derek White. Derek White fires a three. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Gives it up to Schroeder, who gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has Drew on him. Cam Thomas. Step back three, and it's fires, and it's good. Cam Thomas with 24 points on the night. 109 to 98. 5:05 remaining. JB has Schroeder on him. JB out on the far right. JB gives it up. JB but tries to go backdoor, and it's out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on Boston. 109 to 98, 4:51 remaining. 4:51 remaining. Cam Thomas will roll the ball up the court over the half-court line. Cam Thomas gets the ball out on the far left. Calls for a screen. Cam Thomas. And that's going to be a foul on Jaylen Brown. 109 to 98. 4:46 remaining. Cam Thomas fires another three, and it's good. That's a two. 109 to 100. Cam Thomas is starting to ignite in this fourth quarter. JB gets it down in the paint. JB lowers the shoulder, and that's going to be an offensive foul on JB, and that's going to be 5 fouls on Jaylen Brown. 109 to 100. The Celtics are out of challenges. Jaylen Brown lowers the shoulder, and he's called for the offensive foul. Cam Thomas over the half-court line. Cam Thomas has Drew Holiday on him. Drew Holiday is not going to go that easy. Inbound by Schroeder. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas. Step back. Fires. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Gives it up to Drew Holiday. Gives it down to Al Horford. Al Horford floats it up in. 111 to 100. 4 minutes were remaining. Taylor Wilson fakes the three. Gives it out to Schroeder. Schroeder out in center court. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas gets the screen. Cam Thomas fights over the screen. Cam Thomas is fouled by Drew Holiday, and that's 5 fouls against Drew. That's 5 fouls against Drew Holiday. They're trying to get the ball out of Cam Thomas's hands. And that's number 5 on Drew Holiday. 5 on Brown and 5 on Holiday. Mikal gets the ball. Mikal drives down the lane. Lob up to Claxton, and it's a dunk. 111 to 102. Nets trail by 9. 3:30 remaining. The good fight Nets. Drew Holiday out on the left. Drew Holiday lost it. So Drew Holiday saves it. And that's going to be a foul on Wilson. Well, what should have been a Celtics turnover turned into a Jalen Wilson foul. Jalen out to Tatum. Tatum out on the left wing. Tatum dumps it down to Drew. Drew kicks it out. He finds JB. JB lines up a three. No good. Tapped out rebound. Gives it up to JB again. JB shoots another three. No good. Rebound by Mikel. Mikel up the court to Struder. Struder finds Jalen Wilson, who finds Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is doubled. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson fires a three and it's good. 111 to 105. 2:44 remaining. Jalen Wilson in the fourth quarter hits a big three to cut it to 6. White gives it up to Brown. Brown out on the right side has Clax in front of him. Over the screen. JB kicks out to White. White lines up a three and it's good. 114 to 105. Nets go back down 9. 2:16 remaining. Mikel over the screen. Mikel looking. Jalen Wilson fakes a three. Kicks it out to Mikel. Mikel fires a three and it's good. 114 to 108. The league is cut back to 6. And they may have counted as a 2. They may be cut back to 7. 2 minutes remaining. Drew Holiday kicks it, gives it to JT. JT up and under layup is good. 116 to 108. Nets trail by 8. Tatum floats it up in the lane and no call there. And that's a rebound. That's going to be blocking the rebound by Tatum. Kicks out to Derek White. Tatum waves off the screen. Tatum puts his head down, makes a play, gives it up to Drew. Drew fires, no good. Rebound by Claxton. Gives it up to Struder. Struder down the court. Fake. Jalen Wilson kicks it out. Jalen Wilson is looking to shoot, and I like it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And that's going to be a foul on Tatum. 116 to 108. 106 remaining in this game. The good fight Nets are trying to make this a single-digit loss. They're trying to fight back in this game. Just over a minute left in this fourth quarter. 116 to 108. Cam Thomas trying his hardest in this fourth quarter. The Celtics is in Orlando. So let's walk him down. Bridges need to dunk like that more often. He said we need to get a run and give it right back. Yeah, that's definitely what we've been doing. Celtics is a good team, but the refs dedicated this effing game easily. That dictated this effing game easily. Could have been a 1-point game all game. The refs did dictate from at least first to third, man. They tried to make it interesting, point spread wise, by putting Brown and Holiday with 5 fouls each. They were actually fouling the whole damn game, to be honest with you. So they should have been. One of them should have been fouled out already. But I guess you could get away with posting up. You know what I'm saying? So refs gave them a good 13-point lead. Yeah, and definitely in the second quarters. That's what started. Referees definitely did put us in a box early. Oh! Coming up next, post game coming up next after this. The Nets have not won a quarter in this game, and they need a damn miracle to win this quarter in this game. Nets trail by 8. 106 remaining in this fourth quarter. 106 remaining in this fourth quarter. The good fight Nets just looking for an honorable way to lose. Cam Thomas with 12 points in this fourth quarter. I like Jalen Wilson, who has absolutely asserted himself into this game and should have been and proven that he should have been playing minutes all along. Struder will inbound. Struder gets it into Jalen Wilson, who gets it into Struder. Struder down. Struder kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson takes the three. Struder fires the three, no good. Rebound by Tatum. 55 seconds remaining. Nets down 8. Drew gives it up to Derek White, who gets left alone for a wide open dunk. 46.8 seconds remaining. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal out on the left. Mikal jabs. Gets into the lane. Layup in the lane is good. 118 to 110. JB gives it up to Holiday. Holiday off the court. The Nets are not looking to foul because they pretty much know this damn game is over. These teams will play tomorrow night again in Boston. Tatum will hold it. Tatum will take the shot clock violation. 118 to 110. 15.8 to go in this game. And that will be the end of the game. And that will the old good old fight Nets. The Nets fall short again. Once again by 8. The final score 118 to 110. The referees dictated the hell out of this game. My man Dish J TV says the good old fight Nets. The good old fight Nets it is, man. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm in. I guess I got a minute to discuss the game. I guess man, we got a minute to rant. I guess I just discuss the game. Anybody that want to discuss it. 118 to 110. Nets fall to 21 and 32 on the season. The Celtics remain the top team, one of the top teams in the East. Yeah, the game was just dictated by fouls mostly. It was just kind of crazy. 41 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists from Jason Tatum that we gave up. 14 for 26 from the field for him, 5 for 11. He didn't really do too much in the second half of that game because he started to wear down, but the damage was already done because we was playing down by double digits from the second quarter onto the fourth, and then we finally cut it to single digits. So Cam Thomas, who tried his hardest in that fourth quarter to bring us back, he just couldn't bring us back. So I mean, he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. So, but yeah. So we got this team tomorrow night. We got this team tomorrow night on the back to back, and then our All-Star break starts. Much needed All-Star break to try to get everybody back into form and back into good health, and figure out what the hell we need to do offensively as on both sides of the ball. We need to figure out more game time situations, practice on more game time situations, and practice in situations where we getting screwed and find out a way to counteract it. Find out a way to just counteract all the shit that we going through, like in case games like this do happen where we get screwed over by the referees, and because the stat sheet is not going to tell the story. You had to watch the game. They was calling ticky tack fouls in the second quarter that led to another 36 point quarter in the second quarter. They calmed it down in the third quarter. They tried to even it out in the third quarter since we was already down like 15 to almost 20 points. And so they was calling wild fouls for us. That's how Drew ended up in foul trouble, and that's how JB ended up in foul trouble. But by that time we was already down, so it really didn't matter. So I don't like this not playing until the whistle shit. Hey, happens a lot in the NBA. It will happen from time to time, man. So Liz, Jay, what's good with it, bro?
Oh shit, Leaf got the link in the chat.
Yeah, my
What's
team
good? This man, it's some bullshit. Tough loss,
you
but
know.
you know, we the good fight next. We gave it a fight.
Yeah. My bad. I couldn't even hear you for a second. What you said?
Oh my bad. I said we gave it a fight, man. We the good fight next, man. You know what it is.
Yeah. We did give it a fight. Despite the referees
Yo,
screwing.
the referees sold us, bro.
Yeah. In the second quarter, that's where the demolition started. Because we winded up getting in. Boston winded up in a bonus with like 8 minutes left in that second quarter. Um, once one like a note and the strategy to keep Tatum and Brown in the game. Once we took out Finney Smith and Finney Smith and Ben Simmons, who Tatum did not attack at all. Tatum did not shoot the ball when them niggas was in the game, bro. Like when they got out of the game, and then he got when we started put 6-2 niggas on him, then he was like, oh, all right, now I could go off, now I could go shoot. He went on, then he winds up with 16 points at the end of the first quarter. That was the only time he was really scoring when he had mismatches, bro. Like he was just hunting mismatches all game. So because he wasn't trying to score on Ben, he definitely wasn't trying to score on Finney Smith. You seen Finney
He was
Smith
he was
sending
hitting some
shit out of the
wild
lane.
threes though.
I mean, but he was hitting wild threes over niggas that were shorter than him, though.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what it was. Piggybacking on that shit. But the referees tried to even out the foul calls in the third quarter while we was already down 20. And that's the reason why Brown and Holiday ended up with 5 fouls each. But by that time, the demolition was over because we basically had to play trailing all the way to the fourth quarter. Like all the way to the fourth, we basically had to play trailing by double digits all the way to the fourth quarter. They kind of did us in, man. So it
Man,
is what it is. However, I do like Jalen Wilson, bro. I like Jalen Wilson a lot better. I think we might have found our backup small forward.
we
Um,
we had 39 off the bench.
yeah, we had 39 off the bench, but
They only had 12 points off the bench.
I wanted to speak more on Jalen Wilson because Jalen Wilson was looking to shoot in that fourth quarter. He was giving some good fakes. They was falling for him, bro. Like obviously, he a lot of his driving kick game, bro. Like he's starting to step it up. I think we found our I know how I felt about Royce leaving, but I think we found our backup small forward in Jalen Wilson.
Yeah, he got energy. You know what I mean? I like the energy that he plays with. I just want to see him cram it on somebody for real. Let niggas know. But
Yeah, definitely, because he can attack the basket.
I know
He could hit the set 3-point shot too. He hit a couple of threes tonight. He could get after it defensively, but he like a good 6'7", 6'7", 6'8", bro.
he, he remind me of a better version of Kessler Edwards.
Mm, okay.
Remember when we had him?
Yeah, I remember him. I don't remember too much of Kessler Edwards' game, but I get what you're saying.
He
I get what
remind,
you're saying because Kessler Edwards he had a brief stint over here, but if I had to say, I don't really remember his game too much, but that probably might be a solid comparison, bro. But yeah, man, I like the way Schroeder was like little. He wasn't too bad tonight.
he
He
wasn't
wasn't.
toasting strudel tonight.
Nah, he wasn't toasted Schroeder tonight. I mean, he was alright. I
Like,
mean, he
he
wasn't.
came in the game and was hot. He scored 6 points in his first minute in the game.
Yeah. He went up like, but then after that, he had to play more of the point guard role. But we didn't have no action for him off no screens. We didn't have no off ball action for him. A lot of what he was getting was like late in the shot clock, nine
Hmm.
seconds, bro. Like our bench was basically like playing kind of hero ball because Lonnie put up like 13 in the first half. And then after that, he cooled off. Jalen Wilson kind of finished out the game, obviously in second. He started to get in his rhythm. Cam Thomas started getting his rhythm, of course, in the fourth quarter, but that was kind of too little, too late.
I thought Mikel played okay. Um, it was a lot of ticky tack fouls that was being called, man. So Claxton got rattled with the ticky tack fouls early and shit, man. The hacker Clax, the hacker
Yeah, that
Ben
was that
out.
was that was pitiful,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. That I mean, yeah, but now people seeing what I've been trying to say all the time. I'm like, when you playing teams that's gonna stoop to that level, this is what's gonna happen when Ben Simmons is claxing out on the court. They're gonna be like, you know what? Hey, listen, I know we up, but like, fuck it. Listen, we gonna get right to this. We gonna get right to this shit. Hold up, bro. We got a Celtics fan in the joint. Hold on. I'm gonna let him up in here. But the reality is that when we play the top teams, they coaches, bro. They coaches is working on a different level. They thinking different. You know what I'm saying? They thinking strategy. Like, all right, yo, listen, look, we these niggas don't need to be on the court, and we need to prove to everybody in this gym that these niggas don't need to be on the court. So that's their whole game. That was Missoula's game plan, and the coaching staff was over there, and that kind of helped them finish out that second quarter, and they winded up going up 15, 20 points or whatever. And then they was going up. They had like crazy 8-0 runs left and right. So that kind of did us in.
Right.
As far as the whole game goes. But
Because
I
we
did
was getting runs, we was just letting them get them back.
yeah, that's what it was. I did like Dayron, but I knew Dayron was gonna be on a minutes restriction. Dayron had on 2 and 1s, bro. Like he was battling down there with big ass, sloppy ass Cornet.
Right. And he wasn't
Um,
even getting he got them 2 and 1s and he wasn't getting calls. They was pushing him in the back, all
mhm.
sorts of shit.
Yeah, so like, but and I
Cornet is
knew,
dirty,
and
man.
and I yeah, and I knew this game it was small error of margin because Dayron was already getting pulled early in the season for like little shit anyway. So the thing is, the way the game was being officiated, bro, he got called for one over the back foul. That was it. We went small off the bench the rest of the game. The three guard lineup, I'm okay with the three guard lineup, but the thing is, I'm okay with it in certain situations. We can't play the three guard lineup, bro, because the game plan, the scouting report on Tatum is you put somebody little on him, he's shooting over them niggas. We saw it, we see it time and time again. That nigga's
Yo,
not afraid. You know what I'm saying? So,
did you see the shit where they showed the scouting report for I forgot what team it was, but they had 2K badges next to niggas' names.
oh yeah, I seen that shit.
That
I
shit
seen
had
that
me
shit.
crying.
That shit was wild. That shit was wild crazy. That shit was wild crazy, bro. I had to just think about that because I'm like, all right, man. Like now they going with the 2K setup, man, with all the shit that we doing. But I ain't gonna lie, this All Star break can't come no sooner, bro. Like I'm like we desperately need it. We need to figure out how to execute in certain situations where we're not getting the calls, and we need to just try to figure out how to counter react a lot of shit because we gonna have games like this, bro. Like, think about it. If they doing this to us now while we 10 games under 500, what you think they're gonna do to us, bro? Like when we start competing and we start getting up in the standings, and we still don't have nobody on the roster that is quote unquote like of star quality and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about, but I don't know, man. Like it is what it is right now, bro. I'll tell you, this All Star break can't come no sooner, bro. I think this is something we
Yeah.
desperately need.
Are they gonna be
Um,
practicing during All Star break? Yeah, that's what they need
I
to do.
mean, we should, bro, because like who on our team is gonna be at All Star break? I
They,
don't know nobody on our team that's gonna be there. You know, I don't.
they, man, they gonna be there just chilling, knowing them.
which they have no reason to do, bro. But that just, I mean, if they getting tickets to go to Indiana, bro, just to watch,
They gonna have Bridges there doing promo,
which is crazy.
knowing the Brooklyn Nets.
We 11 games under 500, and we gonna have Bridges there doing promos and press conferences and little interviews on the side. He gonna be on the sideline. One of them niggas on the sideline holding a camcorder, holding the iPhone, looking at the dunking contest or dunks that we already seen and shit, bro. Like, yeah, it's all gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit, bro. But yeah,
Yeah, I put the link up, but I'm leave. Can we do a post? Bro, I put the link up, bro. I put the link up here, so he wanted to do a post game. But yeah, bro. Like I think a lot of the things that we got going for this team, I would like to see Wofford a little bit more for height reasons. Um, I think him and Wilson, I think they figured out how to play together going back to last game. The fact that Jalen Wilson, we could put him in his spurts, I feel like we got to figure out a way to unlock Wofford. We got to once we figure out a way to like unlock him as a player, bro. I think like we'll start making strides, like those little strides, bro. Like where we start having those advantages off the bench more. Because like the thing is, like Wofford, and Wilson, bro. Like I honestly believe that they could be matchup nightmares, like at their height, bro. Like they both like 6'7", 6'8". I think they could be matchup nightmares in the future for this team. But I mean, listen, it's all up to this nigga Jock Vaughn, bro. Like you got to figure out what to do and everything, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna shut this shit down, bro. I'm gonna be on Breeze stream tonight. Um, shit, bro. Yo, oh, you went to the game tonight?
Nah,
You didn't go to the game? Oh, all right. Shit. I think well, we got a 5 game road trip coming up, including this game,
yeah.
the tomorrow
The
game.
next home game is Atlanta. I'm going to that one.
Oh, okay. All right. So, because after the 5 game stretch, we should be back after Thursday, bro. I gotta look at the rest of the schedule. We should be back like Thursday or some shit, and then something like that. I don't even remember, bro. Like yeah, we should be back sometime soon. I don't know, bro. Like yeah, this is one of them seasons, bro. Like I'm just like,
Right,
all right, bro. Like, we just need a redo.
right. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, we just need some type of redo. So after this,
But
we got the
yeah,
Celtics
I don't
again.
blame nobody more than your man Marks, man.
Hey, listen, I ain't co-signing the nigga, bro. Like, I mean, shit.
That's
He did what he did what he did. He did what he did, and he did what he
yo.
didn't
He
do.
tried. He tried, but the try ain't good enough.
Hey, the try ain't good enough. But in these next couple of games, bro, like, I mean, we got bought. We in Boston tomorrow. Then next Thursday we in Toronto, Minnesota, Memphis, Orlando. I'm counting a couple wins. I'm counting some more shit, bro. Like I'm just looking at this shit. I'm just like, all
'Cause, yo,
right.
even Scalabrini said it because I was watching it on the Boston stream. Scalabrini
Uh,
like, yo, these guys are on a bad team. They just can't close. But if they learn how to close, they just don't got a Tatum or a Jalen Brown. But if they learn how to close and somebody figures out to be that guy in those moments, they gonna be a hard act.
so I'm getting word that the Donovan Mitchell sweepstakes is the Donovan Mitchell hunt, I guess, is starting for us
I'm a little pissed off.
now that we after the trade deadline. What you think about
I'm
that?
I'm a little pissed off about that because everybody keeps saying Cam Thomas gonna be in any deal like that, and I don't want that.
I don't want it neither
I rather
because I,
I
I
rather
still think I
I
still
rather
think
keep
Cam
Cam.
Thomas could be a key contributor, like could
Yeah,
be one of the key pieces to this team going forward, bro. Like I mean, I think it's clear as day, bro. You could just put him anywhere, whether it's starting or the bench. I don't really care at this point. I mean, listen, if we gonna get Donovan Mitchell, bro, like in the off season, get Donovan Mitchell in the off season. But I don't want us playing around, pussyfooting around, bro, and trying to figure out ways we could finagle the deal and do all this other shit, bro. Like, listen, if we gonna go get him, go get him. If it's gonna take a piece or whatever, like a piece that we like that was likable, that's fine with me. Listen, I don't care. I really don't give a shit at this point, bro. Like, I just want to win, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't give a damn. And we got another 5 game stretch coming up after that. So you going to both Atlanta games?
and both of them in the home games. I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah, both of them is home games.
I'm gonna
One is
definitely
on
go to one.
Thursday.
I'm gonna go
One
to
is
the
on.
first one. I'm definitely
Okay, all
going to
right,
the first one, but I don't know. I might go to the second one. I don't know. I'm
all
definitely
right.
going.
So after that trip,
But
we got
they not back to back days though, because
no.
one
It's
is the
Thursday and
29th.
Saturday.
One is the 29th and one is the third, I think.
Yeah. Thursday. Yeah. One is the 29th and one is the 2nd of March. We got Memphis coming into town. We got Philly coming into town. Then we go back on the road. We got Detroit, Charlotte, Cleveland, Orlando, Indiana. Where that's a 5-game road trip. We go back. We back at home because I think San Antonio. We were supposed to go to San Antonio, but I don't know what happened to that. San Antonio might they might come back to Barclays, so that might be Wemby. Wemby might be in the building again. So what else? What else we got? Hornets. I mean, excuse me. Pelicans. That's another game. Pelicans always beat the shit. I ain't gonna lie. We
Yeah, that's
can't do
gonna be
shit against
tough.
them niggas.
That's gonna be
Um,
tough.
that's gonna be tough. Cause we ain't got no answer for their front court. Milwaukee. This nigga Giannis probably gonna I fear for that game too because if we put that nigga on Giannis, bro, he gonna get hurt again. Then we got the Tangerines, Toronto, Washington on the road again. 2 more home games: Chicago and the Lakers. Indiana on a home and away, and then we going down the tail end of the season. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule, bro. I see winnable games, bro, but I'm just like
It's
looking. I'm
still
just like,
looking bad.
exactly, yeah. It's like I don't know if it's gonna be enough to get back in the playing situation, bro. Like me personally, I wanted to win all of these damn games.
Right.
Shit, I ain't gonna even cap with you, bro. Like I think like a lot of these
We
games is like
we
this
still could
letdown.
go in a winning streak, but we just gotta get it together. We gotta tighten up.
Like, dude, listen, it's certain situations on this team with players, bro, that's just lacking like situational IQ situations, bro. Like, gotta know what to do in certain situations and all of these, and as all of these situations present themselves. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I just want to fucking win at this point, bro. Like this shit is ridiculous, man. Like. Yeah, let me get a ball for here, bro. Like I'm gonna get I know Breeze gonna go live in like another hour and shit, bro. So I'm gonna end this.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna end this. Pete. Yeah. I'm gonna see you over. I'm gonna see you on the other side, bro.
Yo, that sound crazy.
Yep. See you on the other side.
Nigga,
All right. Shit. Yeah, but yo, shout out to my man. This is JTV, and shout out to everybody that just tallied in, man. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to everybody that joined in. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the page. All 148 y'all. Shout out to everybody that liked the video, like, share, subscribe to the video. I don't know if I'm gonna be back tomorrow for the shit. I probably might go out, go do some work. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Just JTV. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. My man Ron C, my man T, Brockwork, everybody that was in and around and everything. My man Coach G. Shout out to Cookie who came in earlier, man. Shout out to my man Big Priest. Shout out to everybody that came in. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna see y'all to the next time, man. Whenever that is, man. Y'all, I'm out.